poppin' Gutsy Gang? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Babies. Not that baby, these babies. There really is no good way to segue into this video. I saw this thing on on Twitter, and it was a pod for babies. I don't know. Okay, so women have to carry a baby in their stomach. How do they get that baby? Wow, this video is gonna be a lot harder than I expected. When a man loves a woman a lot. Alright, never mind. The alternative to the baby. To the what? I introduce you to the alternative to being pregnant. The baby pod. Or is it the baby pod? What? I can't even introduce this thing correctly. Okay, before we get into the baby pod, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well as hitting that little bell icon so you can be up to date for when I post the baby pod videos. Also, if you guys can get 1,000 likes and 500 comments in a matter of 3 days, I will paint my nails rainbow. What? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, the baby pod. Let's see what you got. I have so many things I want to say. This is the start of like every futuristic sci-fi movie that just goes wrong. I guess I'm a little bit confused. It's a I don't know what it is. It's a pod that that grows the baby for you? Is it like one of those like that grow your own girlfriend at home? Is it not that I've had to do that. That'd be weird. You know what I'm talking about? Those little like capsules and you put them in the water and then they expand and you come back and you're like, whoa, it got bigger. Is that the premise of this thing? You just kind of place it in your living room. You walk by every 10 minutes like, whoa, it got a little bit bigger. It just sits there. It just sits in the living room. You're just sitting there working like, oh, hey, baby. What if you're like walking to get a bowl of cereal or something and like it's 3 in the morning and you're going to get some cookies? I don't know. And, and you knock it over. Is he done for? How safe is this thing? These are the questions we need to ask. You can't have the baby rocking around in there just like because you kicked it like Neymar at 3 in the morning trying to get some cookies. You know what it would be way cooler than it just sitting on some random yellow cone in the middle of the living room? If it could float. Could you imagine you look over in the corner of the room and the baby's just floating? Yes, parents. How? You just leave it at home? Hey, Janet, I heard you were pregnant. The baby's at home. Who's watching it? No one. You come home and the baby's just in the fridge, just grabbing a sandwich. Oh shoot, dude! I need to. Wow. I'm sorry. I find that weird. Weird. Plus, that takes away from like the surprise, you know? Normally, you could walk up to a woman and you go, "Oh, who's pregnant? I don't advise doing that. Don't do that. Actually, don't do that. Now you can just like just like looking at it and you're like, hey. I don't know, man. This is weird. Oh. No. Ugh. Oh, I don't care how I'm being born. I don't care if I'm in the womb. I don't care if I'm in the baby pod. I'm not eating that. This is like the intro to every sci-fi movie that has ever gone wrong. Next thing you know, the pod starts floating, shooting lasers out the bottom. The babies take over the world. I can barely feed my fish. Do you think I'm gonna remember to feed the baby sitting in the corner of the living room? I guess that answer should be yes. Okay, wow, I'm gonna be a bad dad. Hey baby, just kind of wanted to see how you're doing in there. I don't know, just like kind of wanted to check in on how you're doing, you know? It's crazy. Can you say dada? Can you say dada? I don't... Hold on. What happens if the power goes out? We have a power outage. What happens then? All that hard work gone? What happens if you have a guest over who doesn't know what it is and they unplug it to charge their phone? I don't know, man. My brain works in all the wrong ways. Why do you touch it like that? Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? I'm speaking I'm speaking to you through the glass. I am father, you are son. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video right there. I've had enough of the baby pod. But if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure to smash that like button. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified for when I upload these videos. But as always, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And for now, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.